Hey everybody, it's Mike, the Daily BM. This episode, Brad and I start off with trending topics and we end up on wieners, as always. Hope you enjoy. Remember to like and subscribe.
Good morning, fuckers! That's right, and it's another day at the Daily BM. Hopefully you had your Daily BM, and I have, speaking of BMs, Mikey, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back.
Welcome.
Wonderful day. I need more caffeine.
What is
I'm
it
not
with you
awake.
with the first words out of your mouth? You just like completely just decapitate them.
Fucking braces, bro. Can't talk with them in my mouth, man. As soon as they come off.
Wait, what?
As soon as they come off, I'll be so happy.
Oh, yeah?
2.5 more months, and I'll be braces free.
I know they seem like they've been on there a long time.
26 months by the time I'm done.
Damn. Had to fix that crooked ass mouth.
Yeah, I'll be beautiful.
Oh God, here we go. I'll be beautiful once more.
Well, then I get my nose fixed, and I'll have this amazing breathing ability.
Cool. You gonna like apply filters in your next freaking Instagram post too? Just curious.
No, I go raw dog.
You're gonna raw dog it.
I raw dog my Instagram.
Speaking of which, your reply to my Instagram story yesterday was pretty damn funny.
First time since 2019 that I've been on Instagram.
I was so floored that you took the time, and it was like perfectly said. You want to tell everybody in case the listeners didn't get to see it? I'll repost it if they'd like.
So Brad did this awesome post where it's like him doing all this really cool shit. It's like, what's got you addicted? And I pop up looking all shabby, just out of bed, stirring my cup of coffee, and I was like, anxiety, sleep deprivation, and Twinkies.
It was the best.
It was funny because his was all well cultured. Like he looked so like badass, and I'm throwing axes and shooting guns and cold plunging and hiking and doing all sorts of cool shit. And here I am looking like the world has ended, and I'm just making the last cup of instant coffee. You know the one with all the coffee grinds in it. And yeah, I thought it was perfect. I loved it. It made me so happy.
I'll be honest with you. It was classic. It was absolutely classic. It was refreshing. It was classic. You nailed it. I was proud of you. I was like, look at him. Mr. Antisocial gets social. I love it.
Yeah. Well, I got to step up my game or else I'm going to be replaced by my AI chatbot. But actually, I might load that and start using it as a chatbot to interact with people so they won't even know it's me.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
It'll just be a likeness of me.
Hello. Welcome to the Daily BM, where you can have all what you want. And we are here for you every day. Anyway, welcome to the show. Do you remember when like the voice over stuff and all that kind of crap used to sound like that? Where it'd be like, "Hi, how are you? My name is Michael." It was like
that was way before my time.
Oh, you don't remember that either? You remember?
No, way before my time.
So obviously, you've seen the stupid ass. What's the name of that show? Battlestar Galactica with the Cylons. Hello, my imperious leader. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I never saw the old one. No, I never saw the old one. I saw the new one.
The 80s shit, man. The 80s shit was great, dude. Because
I don't think I can.
You got to at least try it. It was pretty good, dude. I mean, for its time, it was way ahead of its time. It was like Star Wars, man. It was ahead of its time for sure. But
I don't think I can.
I'm just saying, it was ahead of its time, bro. So, listen, I was going to jump right in. Since we're talking about like trending topics, on Thursdays. I don't know about you, but it's been fucking hot here in Florida. It has been ridiculously hot throughout the Southeast, actually throughout the Southern United States, because we've been in this heat dome thing. But
is that what this is? I don't know. I've been seeing my ice bath, like trying to cool off like a giant whale or giant hippo.
You want me to throw you a watermelon in there so you can crush it with your jaws?
Oh, yeah. That'd be awesome, bro.
So basically, there's a heat wave in Greece, right? So Acropolis, they have drones flying around with thermal cameras monitoring the temperatures, and they literally closed it down.
What?
For 5 hours. Yep, they did it for 5 hours.
Acropolis got closed down for 5 hours?
For 5 hours yesterday because it was so hot. And it also, the heat wave is so hot there that it also shut down many of their schools.
Wow.
I mean, now you have to understand, they get nearly about 4 million visitors, per year. last year alone, I think was 4 million. Right,
dude. How pissed would you be if you took a trip over there and you paid to go see it,
and then you couldn't go for 5 hours and shut down? I'd be like fucking livid.
I know. I'm talking to like you were like on a cruise or something, and you know how they have the excursions.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And
you've
then for 5 hours,
you
can't go see Acropolis. You have to do it for
which means you can't do it because you miss out. They're like, oh, sorry for your loss.
Yeah. Sorry for. Arrivederci, asshole. Arrivederci, American. Bye bye. But
what do you say? What do you say, an Avichovy asshole?
Avichovy. What the fuck is an Avichovy?
So it's like an
Italian thing.
Isn't that how they say anchovies in Greece? I don't know. Fucking hilarious.
Anchovies in Greece. You mean in Greek?
Yeah, that's it.
So basically, in a nutshell, it reached 102 degrees there, man. 102.
It's like fucking child's play here.
I know that's like
nothing. It was like 100. It was like 106 here the other day, and then you go out to Arizona while we were out there, and it was like 112 on the concrete. It was like roasty.
It was
roasty McRoasters.
It was really. Dude,
I felt like my shoes, if I stood too long, they were going to melt to the concrete.
Hey, next week it's supposed to climb back up into the hundreds again. I am literally going to take a frying pan, one of my black Teflon, and I'm going to crack some eggs on it and see if it cooks my eggs. I'd be willing to bet that sun gets that thing so hot that I can fry eggs.
Probably.
I'm going to try that, and I'm going to video it, and I'm going to put it on our Instagram reel. Look, it's so fucking hot. You can cook eggs in Florida.
Yeah. Brad's trying to be super cheap now. Cut the electricity. I'm going to cook outside using God's good sun.
Dude, you just gave me the cheap ass freaking thing ever. I can't wait. I'm literally going to cook my breakfast. Wait until about 10 o'clock because, by 10, it's freaking like 1,000,000 degrees here. And I'm going to cook my eggs and my bacon or my sausages.
Man, you know what that means? I got to fill my ice bath I got to build my ice bath this weekend because I don't know if it's going to be able to withstand that type of temperature range.
You're going to have to.
It's not enclosed.
So get off your lazy ass and get it done.
No, I want to be lazy. I want to be fucking lazy, man. Come on, bro.
Get off your lazy ass and get it done.
You're listening to the Daily BM.
You know who Joey Chestnut is, right?
No.
You don't know who Joey the Jaws Chestnut is? Please tell me you don't know. You really don't know who he is?
No, I don't. Is this going to be a D's Nuts joke? Like, what's going on
I
here?
swear, well, close. It's more like a wiener joke. But he's the reigning champion.
Is he the wiener guy?
Yes, he's the reigning champion of the Nathan's Famous hot dog event. Man.
I think I know what you're talking about.
You don't watch that shit on the 4th?
Why would I want to watch people eat fucking hot dogs?
Dude,
no, I'm not gay.
It's the most disgusting but awesome thing to watch, dude. I mean, if you've never watched the hot dog eating contest, because it's only like, I don't know, 40, 30 minutes. They do this big thing build up for it.
That's 30 minutes of my life I'll never get back.
Dude, I'm telling you. If you've never watched it, you have to watch it. You'll get totally fucking grossed out. But at the same time, you're like, come on, motherfucker, shove another one in there. Yeah, dude. Oh. So basically, he's not participating in this year's event because he signed a deal with a rival brand.
Impossible Foods.
Yep.
I just saw that. But they clarified it saying that he can still appear in the contest. They just updated that.
Well, they said that. Well, okay, so he said
that was updated like 15 minutes ago.
So he basically said they can do it. So the reigning champion might come back to eat more wieners. Wait, we're not talking about Mike here.
Yeah. I'd be horrible at that, dude. I don't eat fast, and I don't eat good. I really can't cram it down like you can. No.
Oh, dude, I don't know if I could eat 70 hot dogs, dude. I seriously don't know. I mean, the most I ever ate in one sitting.
You can fit a lot of wieners in your mouth. That's for sure.
You got jokes all day.
He ate 60. He only ate 62, which was one less than his 2022 record in 10 minutes.
He ate 70 at one point in one of his championships.
He ate 76 in 2021.
Damn, 76 hot dogs, bro.
In 10 minutes.
Man. He would be great in porn, but
he ate 16 pounds of 12-ounce pumpkin pies in 8 minutes. 16 pounds.
This guy's
Can you imagine the shit that guy took?
I wonder if they
Oh.
go in there and like pump their stomachs when they're done.
Fuck if I know, man. That'd be hurt, dude. I'd have to go take a nap.
I mean, how much money do you? Well, I don't know, man. He probably gets a lot from brand. You know, he gets huge checks. So I guess I would fucking eat 76 hot dogs and take a fucking mile-long sausage link fest out of my asshole. 8 hours later, just for that money.
So just for the record, you would eat a lot of wieners for money.
I would eat a lot of wieners for money. I mean, 76 wieners in my mouth at one time. I mean, going down one after another. Yeah, man. Why the fuck not? I know you're trying to crack a dick joke, but I'm just telling you, I would eat that many wieners.
Do you like your wieners with casing or without casing?
It really depends. I prefer my wieners to be uncircumcised, but I'm not opposed to eating a circumcised
I'm being serious right now. Do you like wieners with casing or do you like wieners without casing? Would you like them?
I'm going to be honest with you. Remember when we went to...
Or do you like the little pop? The little pop? From Portatello's?
Portatello's, yeah. It reminded me of the Chicago trip when we went up there and we ate hot dogs. Do you remember?
Of course. How can I forget?
Was like this. So it didn't bother me. I mean, I thought, okay, yeah, whoop-de-doo.
I like the little explosion in my mouth.
I bet you like things exploding in your mouth. Freaking weirdo.
Yeah.
But my wife hated it. That makes sense. It makes sense. She doesn't like other things exploding in her mouth either. But but wait, what?
That's not what she said. No, wait, what?
Well, have at it, kid. If you can get it, get at it, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Go for it.
Just kidding, for fuck's sake.
So switching off the hot dog.
So
guy.
Okay,
switching off the hot dog and another guy.
We're still talking about wieners. How do you take your wiener? I like mine with a little kraut and mustard. That's my favorite wiener.
Okay, so if we're gonna talk about the pleasure of a hot dog here, all right?
Yeah, pleasure of a wiener. You gotta call it a wiener.
Okay,
pleasure of a wiener.
The pleasure I get from a wiener.
Really gotta work this algorithm. The keywords.
I love the pleasure of a wiener with I like a kraut dog with a little bit of yellow mustard, right?
And I like spicy brown, bro.
See, I like more the yellow mustard on the kraut.
Spicy brown with some onions.
No, I do like the onion thing, but I normally like onions with chili. And it has to be a specific type of chili. It can't be Hormel, all that over-the-counter bullshit. If you go into our local grocery store here,
Castleberry chili sauce.
They have like this chili blend, and it comes in like a real tiny can, dude. But I'm telling you, it's fucking money. And you know who turned me on to that?
Castleberry chili sauce.
You know who turned me on to that?
Who?
He goes by the name of Dirty Red, but his name is Chris. And he literally was like, bro, you're eating these wrong. Are you seriously putting Hormel chili on your fucking hot dog? And I was like, yes. And he goes, no, bitch. Go to the store, get this. Ever since then, won't buy anything else but that shit. I'm telling you, it makes a chili dog. Because you know what it tastes like? It tastes like those cart vendors on the side of the road. You know how they have their chili in there like that? And it's like kind of runny with not too much meat in it. Nah. But I like my wieners that way. And I also just love. Now, I just got into this, is you buy these pickled red onions.
Oh, yeah, I got those. I heard the house. Mm-hmm.
So I put pickled red onions on that, and with just a little bit on the I like to pleasure my wiener with a little bit of red onion. Pickled. It has to be pickled, guys. Pickled red onion, and then I put just a small line of ketchup underneath it, like on both sides of the dog. Yeah. And then I put dude, I'm telling you, don't knock it till you try it. It makes it.
I don't like ketchup. Amazing. I don't like ketchup on wieners.
You're un-American. I forgot you're German.
Can't do it.
See, hi. Me love wieners with kraut.
So next wiener question.
Okay.
Do you like your wieners boiled, grilled, pan fried, or nuked?
Boiled all the way. They have to be boiled all the way. My wife hates them boiled, so I have to make two separate types of hot dogs. I know, it's the fucking dumbest shit ever. I don't mind them being on the grill. Sometimes I like that little grill char on the outside.
I like the grill.
I really love just a fucking boiled hot wiener.
Now, let me tell you the absolute best. If you get those aluminum hot dog bags and you put the hot dog in the bun and then you slide it gently into the aluminum hot dog holder, and then you seal it and you let it sit for a few minutes, and it gets the buns all nice and moist, and you can pull it out. Oh god, dude, that's some high quality
Yeah, you pull your wiener meat
grinded
right out.
meat flesh.
Wiener meat pulled right out.
Yeah,
But anyway,
that's how I take my wieners.
That's how you take your wieners.
Two at a time.
I bet you do. You're a double donger. I get it, man. It's all good. It's all good. Hey, more power to you.
Let me ask you this: Did you ever do this as a kid, or was this ever done to you?
Are we still on wieners, or what are we talking about?
Yeah. We're still talking about wieners.
All right.
All right. Have you ever had a wiener sandwich where you cut wieners in half and you put multiple wieners across the regular loaf bread, like Wonder Bread?
Poor.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. A wiener sandwich.
The answer to that is yes. I've had wiener sandwiches. We've been so poor before that I've actually had the old Eddie Murphy topic of the hamburger with Wonder Bread, where you have to eat that shit like lightning fast before the bread gets nasty.
Oh yeah, I've done that there too.
Yeah, I have.
That's not really. I'll tell you, that's not poor though. I'll tell you what poor is. Poor is when you take your bread. No, poor is when you take your bread and you roll it, and then you dip it in water and you eat it that way, so it expands. That's when you're poor.
Ooh, I've never been that poor.
There used to be this place on Cumbie, and I don't know if it's still there, but it was like the day-old bread store. You could go in there and buy like day-old bread. It was more than a day old, but basically it's a day after expiration or two.
Right.
Yeah. There was many a times that we would go shopping there when I was young.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. There's times
sometimes they'd have like those little cherry Danishes, like the little half moon pocket ones.
Yep.
I mean, they'd be like 6 months out of date, but like, shit still tastes good because that shit never goes bad.
They are packed full of the Clark W. Griswold preservative.
Yeah.
That's all you need to know.
That shit would never go away.
It never dies. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. The good old days. When you had to struggle for a living. Now it's
now it's just struggling later in life. Now it's just trying to figure out different ways.
They don't now because some rich person had to say it's unhealthy eating shit that's out of date. Now we can't have that pleasure no more.
No shit, man. It's like get the hell out of here. I gotta
go rummaging through the neighbor's garbage can to find like leftovers.
I don't know about you,
hey, man. You gonna eat that?
How often do you play food roulette?
All the time. All the fucking time. What are you talking about? Dude, there's been times where I've drank shit and not like I've been like that tastes weird. And then I check the expiration date and it's like a week past. And I'm like, oh fuck.
I'm like this. I'm like fuck it. It's only 2 weeks.
I hope I don't die. I hope I don't die.
I play food roulette all the time, and then I'm like, I can always tell. Listen, man. As fucked up as this sounds, I play food roulette all the time in my fridge. I'm like this. My wife gets disgusted because I'm just like this. I'm going, man, that shit's only 2 weeks old. I was like, let me smell it. I'm like, nah, that's good. And I'll throw that bitch in a pot, cook it up, and I'm sitting there chowing down, and she's like, oh, man, what about you? I'm fine. I got an iron gut. All right? So I've only had it happen a couple of times where I played, and then played through craps.
Played food roulette and lost.
Yeah, I drew black instead of red. You know what I mean? And I was like this. Oh, shit, man. No pun intended. Ran into the bathroom and just freaking painted the fucking bowl. You know what I mean? And I was like, well, I guess I was a little past expiration, if you get my drift. But food roulette is the most daring and most fun ever.
You know where I always lose at food roulette? Always. Every time. 100% of the time. Was it Chipotle? How do you say it?
Chipotle? Yeah, dude, you don't want to fuck around because they already are on food roulette. They're already 3 or 4 days past due.
I've eaten there like 8 times in my life. And all 8 times I've gotten food poisoning. All 8 times. Like, hands down, every single fucking time. And I'm like, God damn it.
Hey,
try it again, though.
I hate to tell you this, man. If you go out to dinner or you go out to lunch anywhere, you are literally playing food roulette every time.
Yeah, but my gut can handle most shit. I don't know what it is about Chipotle.
Have you ever gone and looked up, like, the health inspectors, like, notes and shit on places?
Yes.
Yeah. Do it again, because a lot of these places get failing grades, man, and they still pass the cut, so to speak. But I'm telling you, when you go out to lunch and dinner, you play more food roulette than anything. And I can tell you, servers are disgusting, too. Servers are gross, man. I have witnessed myself, and I won't mention her name. We used to have a lady that worked with us, right? She worked with us. And I was so grossed out, but I couldn't help but laugh, too, because I'm kind of that fucked up. So She literally would take the French fries out of the warmer bin. Like when they would make fresh fries, they put them up under the heater bin. She would take them out and dip them in the soup.
Yeah.
And eat them right there.
Yeah.
Like right next. And I'm going like this. What the fuck are you doing, man? That is, if the health.
Did she double dip?
Dude, every fucking time, man. And then she go, I turned it the opposite direction. Like, you know how people bite it in half? I go, your shit's still on that other end, asshole. I'm like, what the hell?
You're still holding it.
Yeah, you sick fuck. I was like, what the hell's wrong with you? But, dude, I used to see it all the time. People like this, they lick their fingers, they pick up the sandwich, and they move it over. I'm like, what the fuck was that? You know what I mean? Or they wipe their face, and then they grab the shit and put it on the plate and move it. I'm like,
yeah,
it is the ultimate game of food roulette. I'm telling you.
I was thinking road trip with the French toast. So the guy throws it up and catches it in his back. He's like rubbing it in his ass crack, and then he puts it back on the plate, and he brings it out, and the guy's like, "You're like, this is the best French toast I've ever had." Oh my god, I love that movie.
Oh my god,
oh man.
What was what's the God, Deadpool? What's his name? Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
But they were in that movie, The Waiting, right?
Yeah,
Have you ever watched that? Have you ever watched
Shenanigans?
Waiting?
Yeah,
Shenanigans instead of Bennigan's.
Yep.
It was Shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me of that scene when the lady's being a complete bitch at the table.
Yeah.
And she's like going, I said I wanted this medium rare, not, or well done, not medium, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And then she's like, I'm not even done with my salad. He goes, no problem, ma'am. I'll be right back with that. And then he takes it back there. We have a hyper bitch on the freaking side or whatever the hell he says. And then they all go through. Each cook on the line goes through and fucks with her food. And, I have witnessed. Okay. And again, I'll leave. We can get out of here on this note with food roulette. All right. I have witnessed one other disgusting thing working in the restaurant industry. I had a guy, and he's actually a manager now, but I won't mention his name. And I watched him. They had this like skirt steak, and he was fucking slammed. He was by himself. I felt bad for him. I saw him go like this. He was flipping them over, and it slipped out of his tongs, right? And it went behind the fucking thing, behind the grill. So he looks around. He doesn't see me through the pass-through, right? He doesn't see me. So my eyes are like this. Look at the screen. So my eyes are like this.
I'm looking at the screen.
And I can see. So I'm looking at him like this, like, is he going to fucking do this? He looks around. He moves the fucking grill out of the way, picks up the skirt steak, washes it off at least, right? Washes it off, and then goes like this.
Hey, that's okay in my books.
Looks back around and goes, puts it back on the open flame. I was like this. What the fuck? So I called him out right to the bathroom. I go, hey, motherfucker. He jumped, and I was like, I saw that shit. Like that. He goes, shh. And I was like, you sick bastard.
He washed it off, and then the flame's going to kill any bacteria. I'm okay with that.
Do you know what's behind those fucking grills? You would. It not
don't matter. He rinsed it off, and then he cooked it off.
And we now we know why Mike takes most massive diarrhea shits after he tastes food roulette.
You know what? I haven't done
What's
that
your
in a
winning
long time
percentage in
since I've
food roulette? What's your winning percentage on a scale of 1 to 100?
Well, none of it's killed me, so I think it's 100%.
Yeah, but I meant like sick, just getting sick and getting diarrhea.
Oh, I only have gotten food poisoning from Chipotle. Yeah, only ever.
And all my like other shit, said, you were in a restaurant playing food roulette. That's what I was trying to get at. So yeah, I very rarely.
And I normally can tell when it happens because I always go at the wrong time. I'm always like 45 minutes before closing, so it's like all the old shit. And I normally order the steak or something that most people don't order. So it's been sitting there for a long time. And then I'm like, get some extra sour cream on there. That could tell it's obviously been sitting there for a long time, unrefrigerated.
Yep. I hear you.
Would you like some E. coli with that? Yeah, let's make it happen.
Listen, guys, don't forget. Make your Thursday a very, very good evening and try some food roulette. Grab something spoiled out of the fridge and give it a whirl. Why the fuck not? Just kidding. Disclaimer, we do not condone of going through and eating expired foods. If you do, practice at your own risk. With that being said, don't forget, head over to thedailybm.com where you can follow us on all of our socials. Don't forget to head over to Rumble and also over to YouTube where you can like and subscribe there. Mason Danger Beard co.com. I've been saying that wrong, and I apologize to Mason Danger Beard Company for saying the wrong URL on our show because I'm a fucking idiot. So Mason
Wow,
Danger
one fucking
Beard.
job. One
I know, I
fucking
have
job.
one job to get it right, and I fucked it up. So Mason Danger Beard, co.com, and then you'll get 20% off on all items there. And if you searched it, you probably saw it anyway because Google's a master at fucking knowing what you want. And then just use the promo code DailyBM, and you'll get 20% off on everything on the cart. And they have actually everything besides just beard shit. They also have cool like apparel. So anyway, Mikey, got anything before we get out of here with Food Roulette?
Yes. Do you remember the episode of the cheap people, the cheapskates, where the guy was like going to all the restaurant dumpsters and pulling food out and taking it home and recooking it for his friends, and he wouldn't tell them where he got the food till after everyone was done eating?
No.
That's what I'm ending it on. Check it out. It's probably on Netflix or Amazon or one of the streaming services. It's like the cheap show where people are super cheap. There's an episode where a guy dumpster dives to get food for his dinner parties, and he doesn't tell people until after the meals are done.
I would like to believe that he no longer has any friends. So anyway, with that, speaking of not friends, we're out of here. So we'll see you guys on the flip side.
Have a good one.
Deuces.